Welcome to Rankers Hub viewers. Today we are going to discuss part 2 of general knowledge questions. And to get more information from our site regarding current affairs as well as many questions, subscribe to this channel and join in Telegram and follow in Instagram. So viewers, today we'll discuss some of the very most important questions. And one point to be noted, what are the changing dynamics nature of current affairs questions asking in the recent examinations, and moreover how the different levels of questions are asking in the examination. The first question we are going to discuss, who among the following is not a recipient of Bharat Ratna? We already know Bharat Ratna is the highest civilian honor in our country. First of all, Abdul Ghaffar Khan. Abdul Ghaffar Khan is also recipient of Bharat Ratna. Nelson Mandela, non-Indian, is also recipient of Bharat Ratna. Mother Teresa is also recipient. Among this option D is your right, because Shinzo Abe, the Prime Minister of Japan, is not a recipient of Bharat Ratna. Second question, which sector has recently added into the production linked incentives? So your options is option A, drones, option B, batteries, option C, nuclear field, option D, all of the above. We already know production linked incentive scheme is meant for the reviving the champion sector, and to the champion sector, the drone is the most future scope field, sunrise field. So government of India has drafted drone into the new sector into this one. Next question, who determines the MSP for mandated crops in India? First of all, you should know what is MSP. MSP nothing but the minimum support price. The minimum support price in India gives for the Kharif season as well as for the Rabi crops. So who releases the minimum support price? First option is Ministry of Agriculture, Department of Animal Husbandry, Cabinet Committee, Commission for the Agriculture and Cost. Now how to eliminate the option? Cabinet Committee cannot do it. Department of Animal Husbandry cannot do it. Ministry of Agriculture and the Commission for Agriculture Cost and Price will be the confusing option. Now your answer is option D, because of course this is the one of the department under the Ministry of Agriculture. That is why to make you confused they will give the option like this. So you have to go for the best option. If this option is not there, your answer is option A. Where did non-cooperation movement ended? Your options are Mumbai and B, Chauri and Chora, C, West Bengal, and D. Here viewers, you should remember one thing. What is non-cooperation movement? Non-cooperation movement has started aftermath of the end of the World War I, after the Royal Act and Jallianwala Bagh. Why it was ended? It was ended because of the violence. Because Gandhiji has mentioned that non-cooperation movement was not designed for the violent method. So he got fear that in the future it will become easy for the British to suppress the movement. That is why he has ended the movement. Chauri and Chora is your option. Next, which places in the world recently got the intense cyclone Bharat? This is very important. So your options is Australia, Myanmar, Indonesia, and Madagascar. So we already know all the places in these options are in the news because of the natural disasters only. Australia recently wildfire, Myanmar floods, Indonesia is also floods, and moreover the Madagascar. So if you are thorough with the recent current affairs, your answer is D, Madagascar. And moreover, one point to be noted, Madagascar is the most cyclone prone country because it is very close to the equator. That is why it will get recent everywhere. Every year you will getting 5 or 6 cyclones in the Madagascar only. Most prone to the cyclones. And next question, India conducts naval exercise with which of these countries? Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Japan, and Singapore. This is a directly static question from the military exercises or the naval exercise. Your option is Singapore. So this is how you are going to answer the question in the examination. See, the Bharat is one of the very important questions. This question might ask in the coming examination. Yes, one more point to be noted, to get a regular from our side, subscribe to this channel and join in the Telegram also. The Tilak started newspaper called Kesari in which of the regional languages? We already know Tilak started the Kesari, but in which regional languages he has started? Now you have to use the minimum of our aptitude. So Kerala cannot be your option, Konkan cannot be your option, and you would be suffering between, you will suffer to, you will get confused which option to get, either Hindi or Marathi, because he started Kesari in the Marathi, that is in the regional language. Next, Chairman of the Election Commission is appointed by whom? Cabinet, President, Supreme Court, and Prime Minister. This is a direct question from the Constitution of India. So here Cabinet will recommend the name but will appointed by the President only. Supreme Court cannot, because India is divided into the separation of powers. So Supreme Court cannot interfere in the executive and legislative functions. Prime Minister cannot. So your option is President. So next question. Which schedules of India advocates about the tribal autonomy? This is very important. Moreover, this is one of the analysis point of view question from the constitution. So your option A, 6th schedule, 10th schedule, 12th schedule, 3rd schedule. Because if you remember the 12th schedule, now this question is very easy. The 10th schedule is for the what to have a to bring the integrity in the electoral, that is like defection, to stop the defection. 12th schedule is for which one? This is for the local government. 3rd for the powers of president, and your answer is A. This is directly 6th schedule and the 5th schedule completely advocates for the tribal autonomy. Which of the following animals is not classified as an endangered critically endangered animal in India? Your options are gharial, Indian dolphins, Indian vulture. I already mentioned in the previous video. These two questions particularly, if you want a more clarity, you should watch my previous video as well. So your option is D, because India has a 17 critical endangered animals. These three are the critically endangered animals. So your option is obviously the D, none of the above. Next, when you travel from the Rajasthan to Telangana, which states you came across? This is very important, more observational content. This is from the maps. This is how they're going to ask in the geography. So what are your options? Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. Only MP on Maharashtra. Your option is Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. This is, if you are good at map pointing, na, this question is very easy. But if you don't very good with observation from the perspective of map pointing, this is going to be tough question for you. Next, full form of NSG. This question is very important point of view, viewers, because NSG, India is bidding for the membership for the NSG from since many years, but China is blocking because India is non-signatory to the many of the nuclear field. That is why, like we are not signatory to the one of the non-proliferation treaty because of having the conflict with the developed nations. So that is why this is directly question. If you are keen with regular studying the newspapers, if you are regularly follows our update from the Telegram, now you are going to answer this question very easily. Option A, nuclear supplier group, nuclear support group. Option B, nuclear supplier group. Option C, national security group. Option D, nuclear security. Your option is B. This is very important point of view from the geostrategical point of view, because Narendra Modi government is putting vehement efforts to get into membership this league. Next, which of the country is not a part of Security Council? Already know what are the countries in the Security Council. Directly 5 countries are the Security Council, like China, Russia, France, USA. So this is easy option. There is you just eliminate the option. Your answer is D. There is no need to. This is from the static point of view. So your option is Japan. Recently, Ukraine is in the news facing the annexation pressure from which country? This is a current affairs related point of view. So your options are A, Russia, B, Poland, C, Italy, and D, Turkey. Your option is A. This is if you are very thorough with our updates from the Telegram. You are easily going to answer this question. If you follow whatever the updates you are giving in the Telegram and Instagram, you are able to write all the current affairs questions. These are all the questions which we have took out from the recent newspaper. Next one, Ranthambore National Park is located in which state? Your option is Bihar. Option B is Rajasthan. Option C is Punjab. Option C is Madhya Pradesh. Option D is Punjab. Your answer is, this is a directly static point of view. Your option is Rajasthan. Because Ranthambore is also famous for the tiger. In the examination, they will ask you, which of the following national park is famous for the tiger? Your option is A. You can study in this way, both the ways. Statue of Equality, which was recently unveiled in the which state? Already know, Statue of Unity in Gujarat, to honor our Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Iron Man. This Statue of Equality recently unveiled in the Telangana. If you are very thorough with the current affairs, you are going to start. Narendra Modi has inaugurated this status. And one more point to be noted, the dynamics of questions asking in GK has been changed. Now you are not only studying the GK, you have to study in the analytical point of view. So to get the more updates from our side, join us on Telegram and subscribe to this channel, viewers, and thank you.